Good morning, student. Good morning. Yesterday, we have seen about the physical change and the chemical change. We have seen examples of physical change. We have seen examples of chemical change. Physical changes are temporary, reversible. Only form is changed. In chemical change, what happened? There is a permanent change and new substance are produced. Okay. Now, chemical change is nothing but the chemical reaction. Chemical change occurs through chemical reaction. Okay, so in this chapter, several chemical reactions we have to study. We have to write the balanced chemical equation, we have to write reactant, we have to write product. So that means we have to write many things over here. So while writing reactions, we should know reactant and product. We should know reactant and product. So we should be able to write the formulas of reactant and formulas of product. How to write this? कैसे लिखेंगे? तो 9th स्टैंडर्ड में हमने पेज नंबर 37 पे देखे थे रेडिकल्स के नाम. So that name you have to remember. And in this chapter, these radicals are found. Which radicals are found? Hydrogen. Positive ions are found. Which one? Hydrogen H plus, sodium Na plus, silver Ag plus, potassium K plus. So these metals donate one electron. That's why they produce H plus, Na plus, Ag plus, K plus. Then magnesium Mg2 plus, zinc Zn2 plus, barium Ba2 plus, calcium Ca2 plus, lead Pb2 plus, copper Cu2 plus, ferrous Fe2 plus. Now iron can produce two oxidation states. This is 2 electron donation, and here it can donate the 3 electron. If iron is donating 2 electron, it is ferrous. If iron is donating 3 electron, it is Fe3 plus. Okay. Aluminium 283, it can donate 3 electron and will produce Al3 plus. Manganese will donate 4 electrons and the formula will be Mn4 plus. Okay. So you should remember all these positive radicals. What about negative radicals? All of you know metals had tendency to donate electron. That's why these metal atoms produce positive ions. What about negative ions? Non-metal have tendency to accept the electrons, and that's why all these non-metal are accepting electrons and producing negative ions. What are their names? Chloride Cl minus, fluoride F minus, bromide Br minus. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, these are what? Halogens. They have tendency to accept one electron to get the configuration of the noble gas. Fl, F minus, Cl minus, Br minus. Then next, hydroxide OH minus, nitrate NO3 minus, oxide O2 minus, sulfate SO4 2 minus, carbonate CO3 2 minus. So these are some negative radicals that we are using frequently in this chapter. So you should remember these positive radicals and negative radicals. Now how to remember it? When you remember anything, when there were no mobile phones, we have to dial the numbers by your own memory. And in those days, we were remembering many mobile phone numbers, landline numbers. But nowadays, number is stored in mobile. Just you select and call. So that's why many persons are not knowing their own numbers also. So whenever we use it, we remember it. If we don't use, we will not be remembering it. So that's why we have to use this. You have to practice it to write the name of the compound, so that for the writing of chemical reaction will be very easy. So what are the radicals over here? Hydrogen H plus, sodium Na plus, silver Ag plus, potassium K plus, magnesium Mg2 plus, zinc Zn2 plus, barium Ba2 plus, calcium Ca2 plus, lead Pb2 plus, copper Cu2 plus, ferrous Fe2 plus, ferric Fe3 plus, aluminium Al3 plus, manganese Mn4 plus, chloride Cl minus, fluoride F minus, hydroxide OH minus, nitrate NO3 minus, bromide Br minus, oxide O2 minus, sulfate SO4 2 minus, carbonate CO3 2 minus. So these radicals are there. Now these are some compounds that we find in this chapter. For example, let us consider the compound zinc sulfate. So what is the radical zinc over here? You observe zinc is Zn2 plus. So zinc sulfate I will write as Zn2 plus. What about sulfate radical? Sulfate radical. Sulfate is SO4 2 minus. SO4 2 minus. So you have to exchange this. ये 2 इधर लग गया, ये 2 इधर लग गया. तो क्या होगा बोलो? Zn2 SO4 2. But this 2 and 2 will be cancelled. And what is its formula then? Formula of the chemical formula of the zinc sulfate will be ZnSO4. Likewise, you can write the formula of zinc carbonate also. Zinc Zn2 plus. Then what about carbonate? Carbonate is CO3 2 minus. Carbonate is CO3 2 minus. So 2 attached over here, 2 attached over here. So what you obtain? Zn2 CO3 2. 2 to cancel, so you obtain ZnCO3. What is the formula of zinc carbonate? It is ZnCO3. So in this way, you can write the formulas of all these compounds very easily by using these positive and negative ions. So once you write all the formulae, what you do, you cover these formulas. So that it will be not visible to you. You should only see zinc sulfate. Zinc sulfate. So try to work in your brain. Zinc Zn2 plus sulfate SO4 2 minus 2 here, 2 here, 2 to cancel. Formula is ZnSO. Then magnesium oxide Mg2 plus oxide O2 minus 2 here, 2 here, 2 to cancel MgO. Formula is MgO. So you practice these 32 formulas, 31 formulas again and again in your mind. One state will reach that just you say aluminum sulfate, your brain will give you formula. You just say aluminum chloride, your brain will suggest the formula. So that way you have to remember all these formulas, and thereafter it is very easy to see the reactants, the products, then balance the chemical equation. That process will become easy. But now we have to remember all these formulas. So today you make it practice and complete this homework. Okay. So please like my channel Kurti Science Academy and share it to your friends and hit the bell icon so that new upcoming videos will be clicking on your screen and you will be getting new periods, new classroom periods very easily. Okay, bye students.